It's the 17th workout in this quest to do 50 workouts towards my 50th birthday, so I look and feel fit. And that's really important. As you get older, looking and feeling fit go hand in hand. How many people do you see who you went to school with and you think, wow, do I really look as old as them? Well, one of the ways to stave that off is actually to exercise. And that's exactly what we're doing. We're exercising and we're planning it out, we're mapping it out, we're doing our training diaries, we know exactly what we're doing and we know when we're doing it. So today is shoulders and legs. And like I said in the previous one, no two workouts at the moment are the same, even though essentially they are. We're doing shoulders, but we always do them in a different way. So I'm actually physically aching, whereas normally 17 workouts into a training program, you would get used to it. I'm not getting used to it because each time I'm doing something slightly different, whether it's adding a new exercise, where it's changing the rep range, the angle that you're hitting it at, whatever it is, it's doing it slightly different. So we're improving and the body isn't adapting to what we're doing. So today we're going heavier. So we're doing a maximum of about 7, 8, 9. So we're going, we're using weights that we are going to struggle at. Now because of that, I've actually done a warm-up set previously so that my arms and my shoulders are ready, my legs are ready, so I'm pumped. So I've got blood flowing around, doesn't have to be a heavy set, do about 10, 15 reps and then do a bit of stretching. Because because we're going heavier, the chances of getting injury or getting injured are that much greater. So we want to stave that off. And again, we're doing a smaller muscle group first. We're going to do side lateral raises, then we're going to do front raises, then we're going to do bent overs, and then we're going to finish on heavy press. We always finish on the heaviest one last because I'm pre-fatigued. So normally I could go 10, 20 kilos heavier, therefore more chance of injury. Because I'm shattered by the time I get to it, I can't actually lift that much weight. So therefore there's less chance of injury, but the actual intensity is exactly the same because I'm just fatigued. So let's get straight into it. I've got the weight set up here and I've got 3 lots of weights just in case I need to go down, because there's no problem with going down weights as well if you're getting too shattered because we're working heavy. Now, you can tell you're getting stronger, you can tell you're getting fitter, because I thought that would really struggle at about 7 or 8, but I actually got 10 out on 18s. So next time, I might go up to 20s. Again, short recoveries, just enough time to get your breath back, and then get straight back into it. It kicks in on the second set, which is it does with everyone. You're fresh. So remember, always start on your heaviest weight first. Why? You're at your freshest, you're at your strongest. So why would you do a set of 8 when you could have done 9, 10, 11, 12? You've not fatigued the muscle. You're trying to fatigue the muscle. The best way to do that is work at your maximum and when you're at your freshest. Like I always say, you can see I've got some traps, but I don't train traps. Only because I think it's a waste of an exercise for me. I'm rarely going to do an exercise in daily life where I do that. Do I want me neck start there? No. I just want nice shape and nice synergy. So I hit all the major muscle groups within the shoulders. However, traps work as a stabiliser, so they get worked anyway, so you'll get a pump and you will improve them just naturally. Right, now we're going to have to go down a weight. Like I said, it's not an issue because the intensity's there. You know, I've just done those at 18s and I struggled to get 8. I've really forced it. So therefore, what's the point in doing 3s and 4s? You're going to get nowhere. We want to hit the rep range. The way to do that is just go down a set. So I've got 8, the chances are on the last set I'm going to get to 6. So again, if it's too heavy, go down a range. Don't worry about the weight that you use. It's all about intensity, intensity, intensity. We talk about looking fit, and fit is an acronym for forced intensity training. So you're forcing the training, you're getting the most out of your sessions. You look at our sessions, even we're talking, I only do about 20 minutes max. Again, I train in real time, and that gives you the idea of how long you should or can spend in the gym. Everyone thinks you've got to go in and spend hours in the gym, blah, blah, blah. If you know what you're doing, you don't have to. You go in, you get done, you get gone. We've all got busy lives, so I'm sure you can find yourselves 30 minutes, you know, to get in and do what you need to do. Okay, we're going to finish on, well, not finish, we're going to finish the dumbbells on bent over rows. Now, if you suffer with back problems, that's a difficult one for you. So, you can wear a belt if you just need support, or do a different one. Do upright rows. There's all different exercises that you can do. Like I always say, with injuries and anything that you've got that you're not sure about, just work around it. Try to, you know, if you're absolutely shot your shoulder, you can't work shoulders. But there are other things that you can do whilst that's repairing. Because that's what training is all about. How many people, do you know, get injured and just bog off and then come back months later all unfit, all out of shape, rather than training around it. Okay, got one more set to do then. I'm going to do presses. I've set the presses quite heavy, but I've got 3 different weights on, so I can take the weights off. So make sure it's set up so it's in an order. You don't want the 20 kilo plate on the outside, the smaller weights on the inside. Because sometimes you only need to come down 5 kilos, or 2 kilos, 2.5 kilos, or whatever. You don't need to drop massive amounts of weight. And you don't want to be spending minutes, wasted minutes, taking it off and putting it back on. That's it. Like I always say, short recoveries great a cardio workout. How many people do you see in the gym physically stretching, sweating, unless it's really, really warm? The aircon's on, it's nice and cool, you'll see them jogging around, no real issue. We've got a sweat on here, we've got no electricity, no mine aircon, so you know it's fairly cool out here as well. Yeah, I'm still sweating. Why? Because I'm working hard. Short recoveries, out of breath, heart rate pumping, blood pumping. Exactly what we need to do. Oh, not looking forward to this. But let's get it done. Now, sometimes you underestimate where you come from day one, because I did 10 then and I expected to struggle at 8. So next time I'll probably put another 10 kilos on, I'll probably put 5 each side. And again, this is where your training diary comes in. So you know your starting point next time is 10 kilos heavier. And that's really, really important, because you're doing so many different exercises, you know, unless you do the same thing week in, week out, you're not progressive, you almost forget what weight you've done, and very often you'll do a lesser weight. Right, strip the weight, just take 5 kilos off. That was why it was important to set it up in the right order, so you know exactly what you're doing. Okay, last set. As you can see, it's all about shoulder development. So we've hit the fronts, the sides, the back, and then a real power exercise to finish off. Okay, give me literally, and I'm not going to clap, I'm not going to try because I'm too knackered. 2 minutes to set up, and I'll see you for legs. Legs are all set up. Now, you wouldn't normally train 2 major body parts together, so you wouldn't do chest and back. However, you can do legs and shoulders, but if you've got time, split them up over separate days. But if you haven't, like me, then train them together. Because they're opposites, they're not working together, so you actually can work them on the same day. Now, I've already done hamstrings, and I've already done calf raises. If you look on the previous legs video, you see how we did calf raises. Essentially, it's just looking at my ass. So therefore, I've cut it out, because a small percentage of you might be interested in that. However, the vast majority just want to know how we do the exercises, how we train, about nutrition and stuff like that, and how we progress towards this goal of being fit at 50 and not fat at 50. Because you can put a video, go onto Google, go onto YouTube, there are fat at 50 or fat to fit. So that's essentially what we're doing. We're getting the opposite, so we're getting out of shape, into shape. And we're doing that through training and nutrition and supplements and diet, and the whole gambit. So they all work together. So again, like I said, we're working slightly heavier now, but it's all set up. Big deep breaths, and then full range of movement. And don't slam the weight down. Like I say, I've not got fancy leg presses, you know, squat racks or anything like that. We've got basic kit that I've picked up off eBay, and over the years it's absolutely paid for itself because I've got no gym membership. I can train when I want, even though I can still find excuses like everybody else. I try not to. What this videoing system is doing is almost forcing me to do it, which is brilliant. So find what motivates you, birthdays, holidays, weddings, whatever it is, and focus solely on that. And you'll find you achieve so much more. Training is sadistic. You're looking for the burn, the pain, the muscle fatigue, not the absolute agony where you've pulled something, but you know, you want to wake up in the morning, you're like, oh man, and know that the muscle that you've trained because it's aching. It's exactly what you're looking for, you know, and the only way to do that is to be progressive. Look at your training diary, write it down. Can't emphasize that enough. You don't need a fancy one that people sell online or anything like that. Go to the local bookstore, the local news agents, whoever, and just grab yourself a blank page diary. That's all you need. Just write the days down and the sessions that you did. Right, give me 2 minutes while I just set up the squat rack because it's not very pretty watching me do that. For those of you who've seen my videos before and have been following this progression, you'll know I'm not a massive fan of squatting. In fact, it's probably my least favourite exercise. Now we all have really favourite exercises when we're training. Some are arms, some are legs, some are back. Everybody has their own. I love shoulders, I love arms. I'm not that keen on squats. I didn't do a lot when I was training. I did a lot of plyometrics, a lot of ballistic movements. We did a lot of leg presses and leg extensions and hamstring curls. We didn't do a lot of squats just because the rigors and the emphasis on the knees. However, I am putting them in because I do think they can be an essential part of this because we're trying to actually build up and burn more body fat off. So, you know, if you really enjoy doing them, you won't see me massively squatting heavy weights and you won't see me going down to the floor either. The most I'll do is 90 degrees because that's all the range that you need to go down. When in your daily routine are you going to put 300 pounds on your back and squat to the floor? Unless you're Christian Grey and you're a bit weird. Okay, so in general terms, just use it for fitness and stay safe. Play about with your foot position. I go about shoulder width apart. Because I'm on the Smith machine, I'm actually feet just a little bit forward of my shoulders. I've got safety bars in as well, so if anything does go, it's there to catch it because I'm on my own. Again, it's set up, so I can take a little bit of weight off. Got the towel on, you can use padding, whatever, you know, because you want to be comfortable. The last thing you want to be is uncomfortable when you're squatting, because it's a pain and it's a biatch. again, I always finish on it for the same reason. I finish on the biggest compound exercise always, because I'm pre-fatigued. You know, I don't want to stick 5 plates on. I'd rather stick 1 plate on and work at the same intensity and put less strain on my joints, tendons and ligaments. Although if you do suffer with joint issues, we do a brilliant product called collagen glucosamine. Glucosamine is good for the joints, and collagen combined with it is really good. The byproduct is it's really good for your hair, nails and skin as well. There you go, there's a piece of information. Now, word of warning, you will see people, and I see them all the time, squatting onto a bench. Now, if your knee or legs give way, all that is going to come crashing down on your spinal cord, on your back, on your vertebrae. The chances of getting injured are quite high. Now, they do it for a number of reasons. One, for height. But as you've just seen, I just touched those and know exactly where I'm going. I can't go any lower. And if it does go, I just drop below it and nothing comes down on me. So always think about safety. Also, I bang on about these, not just because we sell them, it's a business, it's a massive business globally, but because it's an essential part of what you're doing. You need to recover now, ready for the next set, or not for the next set, for the next day, or the day after, whenever you're training next. One of the ways of recovery is sleep. Another way is food. The problem is to eat food, your body's got to digest it. It takes about 4 or 5 hours for your body to break down food and actually utilise it properly. Whereas a liquid, it will digest almost instantly. So it goes into your system so much quicker. And you've got this golden window of about 45 minutes that people talk about, 30 to 45 minutes, whereby your body will absorb more protein because it's just depleted it. So that's why we're on the protein shakes. Remember, you can get them at definitionnutrition.com. See if that works. You can follow us on Twitter at DefinitionMD. You can follow us on Instagram at Definition Nutrition. And ultimately, it's just nutrition that defines you. See you in workout 18.